So as the title suggests, unfortunately, my trip to Paris has been indefinitely put on hold. My client has had some unforeseen circumstances play out with some family. So as he's having to deal with that, I'm going to be sticking around in London for a little bit longer. And this is why I kind of wanted to do this video, really just to let you know, or let clients of mine know, that I will in the meantime be opening up my filming services again. I'm kind of aware that a lot of people really want to be filming a bulk load of content to kind of help them really last through the recession that we're going to be heading into, or I suppose what we are currently in. I guess if we really want to throw it out into the open air. Normally I would end up doing like an hourly rate for people and I charge people that way, and don't get me wrong, I will still do that. But for people who book me for 8 hours, which I would count as a full day really of filming, I want to do a special offer. I want to do an offer for people who do book me for 8 hours. Rather than charging £240, I want to charge £200. Now, I'm only going to do that discounted offer for people who do book for the full days, because one, I absolutely love being busy, and two, I think for me, I find when I've actually done full days with clients, they tend to be a hell of a lot more productive than, you know, just a couple of hours here and a couple of hours there. But obviously it's personal preference. People don't always want to book full days. Sometimes they only need enough content that they can quite easily produce in 2 hours. But for this offer, I'm offering coaches and specialists in whatever niche you're in, or small businesses, entrepreneurs, etc., that if you book me for 8 hours, rather than it being £240, it will be £200. Now, I will have to certainly throw the small print out there and say that that doesn't include travel, and that will include all of my gear as well. I've got 2 microphones, so if you're planning on interviewing maybe another person, or maybe you've got a second speaker, then I can kind of mic the 2 of you up. And then what certainly is staying as normal is editing. So if editing is necessary or needed by me to do anything, then I certainly will have to carry on charging my £30 an hour. So I think, if anything, that's a pretty good bargain. I mean, that's roughly about 20% discount, and I don't normally do discounts, but after chatting to a client or two about with the upcoming recession, I must admit I did kind of sympathize a little bit that, you know, we're all going to be feeling the strain of, you know, struggling with money, or having to really kind of limit our spending on stuff. And, you know, I don't want that for anyone. And I certainly also don't want that for myself as well. So I figure keeping everyone happy and making sure that everyone gets business during these sort of crazy months, or let's hope not years, absolutely, I'm offering my services at a discounted price. So if any of that does interest you, then what I want you to do is either drop me a message. You can do it on Facebook or on any of the other social medias, or certainly even just dropping me an email at dan@cameradan.co.uk. In fact, I'll even actually write it in the post as well. Then get in contact, schedule in some filming with me. And at least whilst I'm in London, because I don't know when my client will turn around and say, oh, Daniel, let's now go out to Paris. Book me in whilst I'm here. You're, as usual, guaranteed to get high quality premium content. If you've never worked with me before, then certainly head on my website. I've got about 60, 70 testimonials now from different coaches. Many who are in the self-development industry. You probably will even know or recognize 1 or 2, but absolutely, if you want to hear from other people what it was like working with me and how I helped them with their businesses, and in particularly with their videos and creating content for their platforms, for their YouTube channel or website, then certainly head to my website as well. But otherwise, yeah, you know, I look forward to hopefully working with people during this time. It's very rarely that I actually offer any kind of special offer like this. But I do want to help people, and I do want to make sure, as I say, that they get through these strange times. So the offer's there, and I look forward to hearing from you.